I've gotten recommended the same video about how beta was better, or here's how to make Minecraft fun again, or here's why the mob boat was bad, or here's why progression sucks and only I know how to fix it, and so on and so on. And some say Mojang adds too much content, and some say it adds too little, and it just begs the question, do people even like Minecraft anymore? Is the game doomed to fail when so much of its player base seems to apparently hate the game itself? Where will Minecraft be headed in, say, 10 years? Well, what should be taken into account immediately is the planning and function of Mojang's updates for the game, and why people are so mad about them. So let's start with the Happy Ghast. This thing is, well, perfect for builders, right? It has a interesting gimmick, as you have to rejuvenate the thing with water to get out of the nether, do the whole process. And this appeases a significant part of the player base, right? A lot of people like building. Well, it's one of the main taglines of the game. So let's then look at trial chambers. These things are, well, perfect for PvE players, another significant part of the player base. Moreover, Mojang has also added a number of blocks that aid redstone, such as the observers. Well, that's technical Minecraft squared away. So let's look at it from a bird's eye view. What's wrong? They appeased builders, they appeased adventure players, and they appeased technical players. Why then are people so negative? Well, it's for a few reasons, but first of all, the content is simply not enough. And this is because Mojang is chronically afraid of overhauling the game because it would necessarily involve it altering progression and altering the basic fundamentals of the game. And this is something that they do not want to do to a bajillion-dollar cash cow that already works well for their quarterly reports. And I'm not even saying that this is a rational fear. I believe that progression in Minecraft is actually quite poorly thought out, and that keeping it the same way it is unwise at best, as I've enumerated in a previous video. But even ignoring that, it is clear that people want more, and Mojang is too afraid of altering the core of the game to do anything. Moreover, it is nearly impossible to appease a player base which is so fundamentally contradictory. What does a builder get from trial chambers? What does a PvE player get from a Happy Ghast? Terraria can balance this, but this is because they started off, in my opinion, with a number of advantages, such as, seemingly, a more coordinated view of progression that centered around bosses and is cleanly cut in twain by killing the wall of flesh. Plus, Terraria leans more significantly onto PvE elements than, well, say building or certainly technical elements. But despite my strong criticism of Minecraft's progression, I don't actually think that good progression is even entirely necessary to keep Minecraft in a good state in terms of popularity, or even to make the game fun. Warspawn was not a very progressionally coherent mod, yet people enjoyed it. And moreover, I know people who have not even beaten the Ender Dragon, playing peaceful and simply use their time to build houses as if they're playing The Sims or something. These people don't care about progression, obviously. But here's my main points. Nothing I just said actually matters. Because Mojang's goal is not to do any of this, it's to sidestep these concerns. Mojang's concern is to make a community game. Think of how many of their recent updates have been focused on overhauling the codebase of the game. A new Vulkan renderer, performance fixes. Why, the entire game has become a Theses ship when compared to Notch's old, somewhat, dodgy code. So this is, besides their fear of endangering their cash cow, why they don't overhaul the game. Why they make updates that do not fundamentally change anything, and indeed it shines a light on their entire strategy. Mojang is not planning on making most of the content themselves. They're planning on having you do it. The modder, the server maker. All of these serve what I view as Mojang's end goal of having the community be the main driver of the content. So, they steady the course. Will Microsoft make Minecraft a 100-year brand? Well, I don't know about that bit. Watch what happens in, like, Taiwan for answer to that question. That's more of a civilizational question than anything. But I do think that Minecraft will endure for a while longer. Their seemingly baffling decisions all begin to make sense whenever one realizes that they are not trying to make Minecraft a new game, right? They're not trying to overhaul everything, make everything different. Their goal is actually to appease the player base as much as possible, but more than that is to make Minecraft as ubiquitous a platform as Roblox. And indeed, I think this is working. Minecraft has not yet fallen to its previous depths of unpopularity, and it remains a place for content creators to become fabulously popular and rich. Moreover, it has cemented itself as a cultural icon, a beloved one that cannot easily be deemed uncool as it had happened before, which I do credit as being the cause of a significant loss of its popularity. Unless this significantly changes, then I do think that Minecraft is not doomed and will indeed continue on and stay its course. I do think, though, that even if Minecraft were to become a 100-year game, Microsoft would still probably be criticized even 100 years from now. It's going to be pretty hard to keep people happy, but I do think, despite that, the Minecraft will indeed continue on, and that we should not expect to see it go anytime soon.